You found your way here to Waking Up with Ryan. I'm so glad that you pushed play. This is the place you and I come to wake up together. So let's take a deep breath and begin. Good morning, my love. I just wanted to remind you as you're starting today that you're not going to be in control of what happens to you. But you are in control of how you react to what happens to you. And that's what I really want you to focus on as you're starting this day today, is to prepare yourself to be able to respond rather than react. To respond to the inevitable things that happen to you today from a place of grace and compassion and love and wisdom, like all the things that you know you are. I want you to have access to that you when things happen today, rather than allowing the reactivity to set in, right? Because you know how loving and how compassionate and how wise you are when you have access to all of that goodness. You know what it feels like when you're able to stand in a moment of stress or worry or anxiety or like something that's happening that's a trigger. You know how incredible you are in those moments. But you also know that sometimes reactivity kicks in. And when you're reactive, right, when there's a stimulus, when that thing happens today that just sets you off, reactivity is quick. And it comes from the first thought that happens in your mind. And typically that thought is some version of, I'm not safe, right? It's some version of, I need to defend myself. And from that reactivity is always going to come a response that isn't really building the life that I know you want for yourself. And so the antidote to reactivity is space, is making space between the thing that happens to you and how you react or respond to the thing that happens to you. Because if there's no space, if it's just the thing that happens and the reaction, the thing that happens and the reaction, the thing that happens and the reaction, you're really not gonna have control over how you're building your life today. But if you can build some space, so the thing happens, you notice that desire to react quickly, and instead you pause, you hold, you hold, you hold, you bite your tongue, you wanna act, you wanna do the thing, you wanna say the thing, you hold, you take some deep breaths, you slow your system down, and you access this space between the thing that happens and how you react. Then in that space, I promise that you're gonna find the freedom to choose. How do I actually want to react to this right now? Knowing that how I react is me setting energy in motion that is gonna inform what happens next. I come back into ownership of my life when I choose how I respond to whatever happens to me. And so I want to set you up for success for that today by going into a short but powerful practice. So I would love for you to close your eyes if you're somewhere that you can and feel comfortable to do so. And take a few deep breaths. Withdrawing your senses into yourself, broadening this sense of self, this awareness, by taking long, deep inhales and exhales. And simply allowing yourself to fall back into yourself. To fall back into presence. You may even feel the physical sensation of falling back into the seat that's supporting you. In that same way, energetically, falling back into what is right here, always. Let's take a deep breath and let it go. Right here is space. No matter what is happening today, this space will still be here for you. It's always here, unchanging. Today, your thoughts will change. The world will change. Things will come and go. But this space is always here, no matter what. Unchanging. Solid. A foundation of consistency waiting to hold you. To hold you in moments of worry or stress or fear. To hold you in moments of greatness and love. This space here is a resource. Let's take a breath and let it go. Accessing this space is not about doing more. It's not about getting better. It's simply about relaxing into it. And this space is you. It's you as awareness. It's you as eternal. It's you before a thought and after a thought. Changeless. And so I invite you just for a moment more to let yourself rest back into this space that's here to support you and hold you. And take a breath. And let it go. And if you're ready, you may open your eyes and come back into your space. So that, what we just found together, I hope you can still feel it right now. It's right here. Eyes open, eyes closed. That space is what is waiting for you to rest back into, especially in the moments when you want to react quickly today. Loving you from here. Hi, I hope you're feeling even just a little bit more prepared to take on the day. But before you go, I'd love to hear from you. And you can send me a voice note by going to my website, wakingupwithryan.com. Scroll down to the section that says, Send Ryan a voice note. Tap the button to leave me a voice message with a question you have, maybe a relationship challenge you're having, or a spiritual hang-up, some kind of an emotional struggle. Any topic that you'd love for me to address on the podcast, I want to hear from you. Loving you from here.